Fermented foods have long been a staple in the raw and vegan food communities. However, I want to bring it into the mainstream like it's kind of showing up today in your grocery store. We're talking about kimchi, kraut, kombucha, all the fun APL staples that are actually all dairy-free. So we're only talking about fermented foods that don't have dairy in them today. The first question I always get from clients is, why do I have to have fermented foods in my diet? If you aren't doing that already, you should definitely be taking a probiotic every morning when you wake up. And the reason being is probiotics are so essential for proper digestion. We all have backed up systems, let's just face it. Gas, bloating, bad skin, lack of nutrient absorption. Have you ever gotten a blood test and found out that you're anemic, but you know you had 10 steaks last week? This is what I'm talking about. Improved digestion only increases your vitality, your skin appearance, your weight changes, and it makes you feel so energetic. So probiotics bring friendly gut bacteria into your system, which help fight off those negative reactions. So fermented foods are the best source of probiotics. A lot of people are confused about fermented foods, and when you have read a cookbook, you may think, wow, that seems really, really complicated. Well, APL is here to give you some tips on buying some fermented foods. I recently went to Whole Foods and found farmhouse culture. So I am obsessed with anything with a good flavor profile. Fermented foods, definitely an acquired taste, but when you have things like kimchi, kraut that have jalapenos, smoked flavors, I mean, it sounds like a Dorito, am I right? I love doing something like this. The one thing you want to do is when you're looking at fermented foods is watch that sodium. Fermented foods have a very long shelf life, and when you're trying to preserve a food, people try to put too much salt in there. So I say stick with 350 milligrams of sodium or less per serving, and farmhouse culture definitely does that. So this is one of our strongest recommendations. You've probably heard of kombucha, and I love the flavor of kombucha. My favorite is the gingerade. However, they also have chia seeds for extra hydration. Kombucha's coming out with all sorts of different flavors, but kombucha still has a lot of calories for a drink, so I would say stick to one a day if you're gonna have it. But this is also a fermented food that you can drink and has a little bit more of a sweet flavor profile than a kimchi or a kraut. We love our kombucha. Then we also make our own types of fermented foods that are quick in the kitchen. APL is always here to give you like the quickest tips you could possibly have. So miso is a fermented paste. Miso paste is something that we put into our salad dressings. Our ever famous APL carrot ginger dressing has miso in there, and I swear you should use it for every salad that you make. But we also use it in a sesame salad dressing that we're going to put on top of all of our lettuces this week since we've already made it. The first recipe we have is a sesame miso dressing, and I buy unpasteurized brown rice miso paste. All you have to do is mix a couple ingredients together in a blender and you've got a super tasty, fermented, probiotic-filled salad dressing for the week. Our second recipe is a cabbage-based probiotic enzyme salad, and it takes less than 10 minutes to make. So if you don't have kimchi in the house and you don't have time to make kimchi in your house, you can make this salad with this salad dressing where I actually open a probiotic pill and put the powder in the dressing. So we're gonna show you that as well. So the base of any kimchi is cabbage. So we make a very quick raw cabbage salad that is a probiotic enzyme salad because in the salad dressing, we include things like nutritional yeast and a probiotic pill in it. So when you look at our recipe, you're gonna notice there's also cayenne pepper, sprouts. You can put anything you want on top of the salad as long as you have the base of cabbage and you keep the salad dressing true to form. So here you're gonna have better digestion and an awesomely tasty salad. When in doubt and you're looking for fermented food recipes and any other recipe that you might want, defer to the ashleypettitliving.com blog, as well as heading to the store and picking up some kimchi, some kombucha, and some kraut for better digestion.